Okay, welcome everyone. Today I'm versing Automeister. This guy's a fellow YouTuber. He's a pretty good chess player, and we're doing a collab video.
I want to up the stakes and play him rated. Nice. Okay, let's go. I've got the black pieces. I believe he always goes knight f3. This is gonna be a very interesting game. Probably knight f6, and we're gonna pretty much make him think we know what we're doing. We're gonna make him think that we know what we're doing.
So I'm gonna play the ready opening. I'll play my exact same setup, feuding ketoing my dark squared bishop. I'm actually really happy I got the white pieces because I just love playing the ready opening.
Do you know what? This is easy. So we're going to kind of transpose into a Slavish thing. I could get the light square bishop out, obviously. D6 is a move. Bishop F5 is obviously a move. I'm going to go bishop F5. It's something I've seen before. I think he's probably seen before.
Yeah, so I'll push E3 here. Obviously just playing incredibly slow. I just want to make this game so boring for him. Like I want to get the position just so boring, nothing's happening, that he's just gonna kind of lose his mind from all the tension. So I'm just gonna create as much tension as possible within this game and see if I'm able to create any type of advantage.
Nothing crazy has happened yet. Castle, go my king to safety. Okay, so let's look at this structure. I've got this structure here which complements my dark squared bishop. I have to look at my light squared bishop. It's eyeing down this diagonal, which means he's going to have to ever move his knight if he wants to get it into the game. How he's going to break in the center, I'm not sure. C5 to me doesn't look that good because I can always break with E5. So knight D7 looks like a very viable move. Knight H4 could be a move as well. How good is this light square bishop? I'm not sure. So nothing really happening here. H6 looks like a move. Knight E5 he could play. I go knight D7, knight F6, queen C7. I can go H6. Keep this open.
Okay, he decides to push H6. I was actually a little worried about him taking this. I take with the knight, bishop check, I block with the knight, and then maybe going here, but I guess that isn't a threat because my other knight defends. So yeah, a good move here is just to push A3. I just want to take control of the center. I don't want to play any moves like moving my knight to the center or doubling the pawn structure. I just want to play incredibly slow, and then eventually I will castle kingside.
I don't really understand that move, I'll be honest. What's he trying to do? Obviously, queen b6 doesn't work. Knight d7 works. Take gets his knight into the game. I don't understand why I'd do that. Knight d7 looks okay. I'm going to go knight d7.
Okay, so he develops his knight to d7. So this is obviously a very kind of boring position. I've played this position probably before. I'm thinking of castling kingside, but I'm also thinking of pushing b4 because it makes more room for my queen. And it's just nice to have all these pawns occupying more squares. Obviously, he's going to move his queen to c7, so maybe moving my rook to c1 in the future is a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to push this pawn, making more room for my queen, so that later in the game I can probably just put my queen on b3. And then these pawns are just doing an amazing job of occupying a lot of important squares.
This structure I'm not too familiar with. Okay, he hasn't castled, which is actually quite important to point out. He hasn't castled, and he's doing a lot on the queen side. I mean, knight e5 looks fine. Even knight e5 looks okay. Yeah, I mean, I might just attack on the king side and try to get like an f4 maybe.
Okay, he moves his knight kind of into the position. Do I like that move? So obviously if I take, I don't think taking with the pawn is a good move for him because it blocks the bishop back and it doubles the pawn structure. So if I take with the knight, I would say he's probably going to take with the bishop. And then if I challenge his bishop, it looks like, I don't know if he's trying to play this, if he's trying to push f5, you know, trying to open up his rook file. I'm very familiar with this idea because people do this to me all the time. So if I take, bishop takes, challenge, and if he goes here, something about that feels wrong. I'm not sure what though. I'm definitely looking at just taking this though.
So let's say he takes. Do I take with the pawn? That would double my pawns and I wouldn't even get an f file. Probably take with the bishop, 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 bishop d3, f5. He gets this square, and I get this f3. But he could force an exchange there with f3. I probably don't have enough pieces there. Okay, so let's see what he does.
Okay, I'm gonna take. I was thinking about castling, but I think I just need to take this. And I thought he was gonna take with the bishop, which he does, and then I think I need to put this bishop on d3. And I was kind of thinking he was gonna go here. And then I was thinking of just kind of moving my queen up and just trying to maybe move my king up. I don't really want to castle kingside if he has so much pressure here. But I'm going to so if I go here and he were to take, then that would just be a free bishop. If I go here, I always have to calculate him taking this pawn as well. So I need to make sure I don't forget about this pawn hanging. But I'll just move my bishop to d3.
He has to be careful now. He could very easily get himself in a endgame where his bishop it doesn't exist. Yet definitely has to be careful. Thing is, this is quite generic because you would probably expect this is why I expected take. Okay, I can also go here because I would be giving up my light square bishop. It would make sense. He would have this square though. Very important as well. f5. I think I've got more on the king side than him, even if he puts his knight in. I'm going to go here. Not easy for him to exploit this as well.
And there it is. He pushes f5. That's the move I was kind of expecting. I have to be careful in the future if he tries pushing f4. Just really trying to open up the position. So if I wouldn't want to take this. I don't want to open up his rook diagonal and just get absolutely destroyed. So I'm actually thinking of moving this knight to e5. I know this could potentially double my pawn structure, but it helps remove pieces, and I think it opens this bishop, even though it's my bishop's closed, it still opens it to a couple more squares. Then maybe I can just kind of lock the position. And I really feel like this might be a good move, but I'm not sure.
This holds the glue to a degree. There's never no knight g5 to attack this. And if he moves his knight to here, which I would expect at some point, knight h4, queen h4, there could be some very big attacking threats. And he's only human as well. He's only human. Which, guess what? That actually means we can win. Something I do sometimes is I put people on pedestals and I forget they're human. But he's only human, which means he's beatable. Which all ties into like my fight and boxing and everything. If you watch boxing, there's a fighter, Bivol, Dmitry Bivol. And after he beat one of the greatest boxers of all time, Canelo, he was asked what was he thinking and how he beat him. And he said to the interviewer, he's only human. And Canelo was pretty much untouchable. He lost to Mayweather when he was young, but he got like 10 times better throughout his career. If you watch boxing, you know what I'm on about. And it ties into everything. How you do one thing is how you do everything. That's how I do one thing is how I do everything. So he's only human.
If I put my knight here, though, potentially he could take this pawn. And I want to give up this pawn. Maybe I should just try castling. Like, maybe I should just move my king over here or something. Like, I don't know where my king should be. If it should be over here or over here. Because he can easily just start an attack on the queen side, too. And I'm getting low on time. Okay, I'm going to lock the position.
You went there. Okay, I don't think this is right. Something just tells me this isn't right. Now, I can keep her on this diagonal. That works absolutely fine. I don't see why I wouldn't. I don't see why I would go bishop e7. Why would I go bishop e7? It's like a king's Indian bishop. I could get fancy and go bishop b8. But bishop c7 looks fine. Now, there is a catch. Bishop c7, if he goes knight e5. So watch this. Bishop c7. Castles, but I have this. I could play the move f5 there. Also, two things. Okay. So bishop c7. If he takes. He goes there. For example, knight c6. He's always covering it, but I can exchange it. So bishop c7. Keep her on this diagonal.
Okay, he slides his bishop back. So if I were to move this knight here, potentially he could take this pawn. Then I move the rook, attacking his bishop. He would move his bishop back somewhere, and this rook file would be open. And this queen could probably get in a lot faster. So should I give up this pawn? Probably not.
There's no move like this yet, because it would hang this pawn. Unless he really thinks that works, but it doesn't.
Whatever. I'll just give up the pawn. I'm just gonna give up the pawn. I want this to be open, and then I might castle queenside.
Which means this could be a move for him. Take. I think that's too premature though. There's no sacrifice, and he goes here, and I pop her back. I just pop her back. Queen h5, knight f6. I always have queen e7 as well. And I can always take. I don't think this works.
Okay, he takes the pawn. Hopefully I'm not missing anything, but I was kind of just calculating going here. I guess his queen could his queen go there? That would just seem really weird. I'm gonna go here. I want this rook to be on the open. I feel like that's a mistake by him. Like I feel like if I play this right and I get my king to safety, I feel like I could actually really have an attack here. Maybe his plan is to actually like take this first. Maybe that's his plan. I guess that could be an idea, taking this first and then I take. But I was planning on just maybe taking back.
Okay, take. I reckon I should take. Something tells me let's take quickly. Something tells me I should just take this knight while I can. Something tells me I should just take this knight. So I take the knight, he takes that. Take this. Take this while I can.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I was thinking about this. I like this move by him. If I were to go and take, I think he's trying to remove some more pieces from the position. But I was planning on just taking. Yeah, I feel like for some reason I feel like take, but I guess he could go over here. Maybe yeah, this rook is kind of weak if it's up one square. Okay, I'm gonna take.
Also, this comes with check. Probably maybe take go here. Queen h5, king h8. Queen h5, king h8. Yeah, go here.
Yep, okay, he goes there. I wouldn't really want to take this. If I push this pawn here, then he has this queen check. So I'm actually thinking of I want to like move my king. I know it sounds crazy, but I want to move my king. I'm gonna move my well, if I go here and he pushes, I think it's fine. I'm gonna move my king up one square.
Okay, okay. What's he doing? What's he doing? Probably take with the king, I guess. Queen h4 looks good. Queen h4. We're going to attack here.
Okay, he moves his queen, putting some pressure on this weak pawn. That does look like a good move. Actually, I can't really defend that pawn, can I? I'll go here. He has this queen check. He has queen check and then he takes.
I could take with this pawn, though. It doesn't seem right, this move. First of all, I can actually just take. I can actually just take this. There's no rook block.
And obviously the other rook defends this rook. Yeah, I'm probably losing. I'll have to block with the queen. This is not looking too good. He's probably going to take here now. I'm not sure how I could have played that differently. Like that queen move was kind of, that queen move kind of ruined everything for me. So I'm down 2 points of material. I'm not going to give up though. I'll try doubling my rooks. Okay, he strikes in the center. Yeah, I'll go here. Double the rooks. I'll go here, threatening to take this pawn. He'll probably he has to be careful because he just blundered this pawn though.
Fuck off.
If I can get my bishop into better position, and my bishop is just terrible, I'll push this pawn. All right, a minute and 37 versus 49 seconds. I'm planning on moving my rook back. Okay, he strikes. That does look like a good move. I'll go here. Takes. Yeah, the reason why I moved my rook back is because I don't want him to move his king and then I blunder my rook. I'm also thinking of I was thinking of moving my bishop, but he plays like the exact move I wanted to play. He stopped me from playing it. My bishop has nowhere to go. My bishop is completely useless. My bishop is completely useless. Oh my gosh. No. He's gonna blunder this check. He has to move his rook back. I only have 26 seconds. He blundered the check. He blundered the check.
Gave him that. Fuck. Yeah, I literally just got to survive this. Go check. Let's go here. 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 Oh shit. Yeah. Well played, bruv. Well played.
I threatened mate. Oh, you saw that. Shoot, I lost on time. Uh,
If you want to check out the 2000 Blueprint course, go check it out. Currently 50% off. Go check that out. It's an amazing course. Promise you'll get you good at chess. Get you to 2000. So thank you so much for watching, and peace. See ya.